Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from Formula One. So y'all check this out. Well, Ferrari strikes back. Sebastian Vettel, four-time champ, wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. He was second on the grid, and of course, the champ is going to get past Valtteri Bottas right at the beginning. Overtook right at the beginning. That's what Sebastian going to do for you, right? In case you didn't know, in qualifying, Lewis Hamilton crashed out pretty bad. Crashed out, totally his fault. He had to start at the back of the grid. Matter of fact, he started in the pit lane because they had to change some parts. So he came from the back of the field all the way to fourth place, which I think is what's wrong with Formula One. Every time one of the champs, one of the good cars start at the back of the grid, they come all the way and pass everybody and get back to fourth place. It's good driving, of course, but the cars, the disparity is too large there. They need to get them a little bit closer, I think, so it's not too obvious who are driving the best cars. Right now in Formula One, you got Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull. Anybody else on the podium, you thinking what's going on? Are you in another dimension or something? There's only 3 cars that can possibly reach the podium. Well, meaning 6 cars. So they need to do something about that. But I always say something about that. That's not the point. Sebastian wins. He's trying to get that second place in the Drivers' Championship. He wants that, I'm pretty sure. And, winning races, making sure that Ferrari's letting Mercedes know next year it's back on. So that's pretty good there going on. Now, Mercedes, I'm pretty sure the race was probably not so important, this race. First of all, they won both titles, the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Championship. That's one. But another thing that happened, and it was very large, huge, I think it was Friday, the whole Mercedes team, not a whole Mercedes team, but a big part of the Mercedes team were held up at gunpoint. Now, this happens in Brazil pretty often, what you hear at least. They need to get that security a little bit more intense when you're going down there. You held up at gunpoint, then you're not caring about whatever else is going on. I'm pretty sure everybody has enough empathy to deal with that. You held up at gunpoint, you think, hey, well, life first. Who cares about this race? Who cares how much money you make? You know what I mean? So that's a big thing that happened before on Friday. So, Saturday and Sunday, Mercedes, are thinking about a little bit something different. Priorities kick in at that point. Now, another thing happened in Brazil. Now, Felipe Massa is going to retire. And, it's the last time driving in Brazil. So that's a little bit emotional there on that day. So that was also huge. So it was a big, big weekend in the Formula One, which is pretty good because, the last 2 races, no one probably cares because we already know who the champion is. But seeing as though you had those events going on, then it turned out to be a big race, especially for the Brazilians to see Felipe Massa the last time. That was huge. Ferrari making a little statement before next year. That was huge. And the bad news was that Mercedes was held up at gunpoint. So eventful time in the Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel, congratulations. Let them know. Next year, it's on. The drive for 5 is alive. 4-time champs going for that 5th title. And like I told you, Max Verstappen, the Max attack, ain't having that. So it's going to be very interesting next year. Let's check it out. Film Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm about to hear y'all.